Howdy, howdy, this is Blue Otter. Today we are playing Hotel Architect in New York Sandbox. So I think what I would like to do, I know I need to... I think I'm running short on cash because I don't have this. So this would help increase my credit. So if we do that, that is going to help me to go into debt. And then as long as I'm making it up, we should be good. So what I want to do is we're going to go to... making another floor. We're going to have to do just a stairway really quickly right here, but nobody will know about that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do two things. We're going to let them come in. They're going to build this stair first. They're going to go up. We'll put in a couple of material sites. Because I need to put once I get the elevator in, then I can take out the stairs. And I really want to get 2 stars. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do for this one is I'm going to have to put in a gem. So I put that in there. But what I'm going to be able to do is a little bit of... So what I'm going to have is... Where is it? Down here. We're going to copy this. We're going to go up. Put it here, but we're going to do M and we're going to flip it. Now, hold on. We're going to delete items. I want to delete this one and this item. And in their place, I'm going to put in 2 shower cubicles with 2 towel racks. And 2 towels right there. We'll add in another wall right here with some walls right there. A staff only door to mirror right there. And then in here, we're going to pause real quick. All right, do I have enough? I do not have any points. Okay, good to know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this be... Where is it? A laundry room right here. we're just gonna have, hold on, washer, dryer, and this is only gonna be towels because this is gonna be a gym. That's all that's gonna be up here. And then for over here, we're gonna do a maintenance room. Give my maintenance guys an actual area that they can get their stuff from. Hold on. Well, let's delete that. And put in another one of these. Okay, if we do, not you. Yeah, we can upgrade that. Oh, we have Uncle Sam. Where is he? He's one of these. There we go. Character I made, Uncle Sam. It's got the eagle head. Okay. So we're gonna send them away. I want to recoup some of my money here. Oh, I meant to, we're gonna delete that. Okay. Now I can kind of just plan on this on how I wanted to do that. That's fine. We'll do that again. What did we have done here? One start. Yeah, I know. We're working on it. This is going to be all a gem. So we just have 1, 2. No, hold on. This can go over here. No. Let's see, we'll have some weights right there. Hold on. Remove that. Back to here, we'll have a water fountain. Three mirrors. We'll do a protein there. 2 of those. We'll have some yoga mats right there. Do I have everything? I believe so. I don't have a water fountain, but that's okay. You know what? I can put a water fountain like right there, or a water. Right there. Finish putting the walls right there. Where are we at? We're at 61. I think, yeah, I've got all the windows in. The only thing I have left, I think, is the floors and the walls. So if we did floors with this, we could do the walls. We could actually do something like this. Okay, that's fine. Let's do the... This can be kind of like a brick wall. Yeah, I think we're good with that. I mean, it's still not going to be enough to get us into the next... Well, no, it would be enough. We're going to get the two-person and just kind of watch them put this in. There we go. There's one star because we don't have the gym yet, or the gym's not fully functional. They haven't put in any of the... They're only putting in... They've only put in the floors right now. So hopefully, you know what? Let's do this. Let's send them home. Let's bring in the 6-person crew. So we can maybe get this done. Then I can at least get a 2-star rating, and that way we can build up capital, and then I can put in a floor or two for the sporties. And we're done. So the next time we will go up, I'll go up a floor I'll put in a staircase, have them go up, install the elevator. Let's see, new guest review. All right, so we're just waiting on capital to accrue. That's it. And it's accruing. It's just a matter of getting up getting up there. I could take a loan out. Or I can just wait. Well, my gym got all 5 stars. That's awesome. Okay, let's... Okay, we're going to accept a loan for that. We're going to go, we'll get the 6-person crew. Come on, last square. Put it in. Right there. Thank you. Okay, we're going to copy this room. Right here. Let's pause this. Interior walls. So we're gonna do... Okay, yeah, we're gonna do this. Wall and wall. And I think what was I gonna do? Because they need to be at least 8. So what I could do is have a 9. That's... Nope, that doesn't work either. Okay, here's what we can do. We're gonna do 9 by 9. 9 by 9. And then this one's gonna have a 10 by 10. Either that. Yeah, no, we're gonna do it like that. Okay, doors. Okay, so that's gonna take care, or do I want to have it right there? No, I want to have a little bit of space right there. All right. So these are going to be for my sporties. They're going to have access to the stairwell down below, or not the stairwell, the gym below. Like that. Bathroom. And then these are going to be... Okay, hold on. Let me do this one first. We'll have... Can y'all... Oh, here we can do these. There. And that one. Okay, we're gonna pause again. Bedroom. These have got to be sporties, so they've got to have at least a toilet and a sink. So let's do bathroom. There we go. Okay, so here we're gonna have and that. And hold on, did we? Yeah, we're gonna switch these around. Okay. Back to this, we'll have a sink, and a toilet. Okay. I want to see if proof of concept, can I put that in a room like that? I think I can. Then this is not out in the open, which seems really bad. Okay, so here is... We're gonna do 42-inch screen TV right there. That will be like a closet. And we'll do for sporties. I feel like purple, no, blue. And then we have trash can. If we can go ahead and paint this. Let's see. Yeah, if we do blue. Hold on. What if we do... Yeah, we'll just do blue. Well, that's stone. Tiles, tiles. Here, we'll do that in the bathroom. We could do that carpet, or we could do... Ooh, I like that. That looks like that might be new. And then for our walls, we'll do this blue again. Just seems really off. Let's see what we could do. I want it to be nice. We could add like a wall accent there. I kind of wanted to utilize all of this Art Deco stuff, but I think it's, if I'm wanting it to look nice, I think it's going to end up being a bit much. So let's do some paint. We'll do some light gray. Let's see how this room turns out. Okay, we can do a mirror right there. Put a... Yeah, it looks like you can actually access it. So what we'll do is we'll just have... We're gonna copy this. And we're gonna flip it. Okay, hold on. Perfect. Okay. So this room, if we copy it, it should go right here. And this room, if we copy it, it would go right here. Okay. All right, next we're gonna do is this one. We'll put the bed right there. Nightstand right there. Closet right there. Actually, what we're gonna do, we're gonna move that bed right there so that you can still watch TV in bed. We'll have that go right there. which means this needs to go right here on this side. And we need this piece right there. We're gonna do a wall right there with a door right there. The door's not exactly how I wanted it there. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Well, I will survive. We're gonna put that right there. This one. No, these toilets have got to go like so. Oh, because I need the 2 stars. That's the only reason why. Okay, so if we do that. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Have this. We put in a mirror here. I think that's good. Now let's paint. Hold on. Let's let them get this wall in. Perfect. Nope. Okay, the toilet's got to go here. That's fine. Either that or... Okay, we put this here. We move this door. This is where it gets to be the puzzle aspect. We're gonna move this door over here, like so. Okay. Okay, we're going to delete that. Okay. Now, this is gonna go right there. And the sink can go right there. Mirror right there. Which means this trash can now go there, which means I can get another piece of furniture right there if I wanted to, like a chair or something. Okay. Let's do floor. If we do recents, this. Okay, wall. We'll click over here to recent. 2 right there. What do? We also had kind of that gray, I think was what we went with. Now for the wall here, we went with this obnoxious blue, and then for the floor, we also went with that blue. And we're needing to be careful and be cognizant of our income. Do we have other colors of this? Yes. We'll put it like that. Okay. I think I like that better. For maybe down here. Oh, I don't have enough money for that. Okay, yeah, because we're running low on funds. Okay. I'm gonna flip it. No, I think I am going to end up having to manually do this one. Interior wall. like so. A door. So. All this so I can also have tons of windows. Windows everywhere. Let's do that so we can... We're getting dangerously close. Can we just... No. And we'll add a window. Have a bath mat. Over here. All right, blue. That. I have white right there. A trash can. There, hold on. No, no, you're not. Did I? Put the wrong piece of equipment. I wanted sink. Okay. Bedroom. 42-inch screen TV right there. Have white right there, and this one white like so. Okay. Painting. We're gonna do this with no paint, floor, recent, blue. There. This one, blue in here. Okay. Wall. Recent. We're gonna do with the blue in there. Accent wall. All gray. Windows. I did that entirely so that I could have windows like that. Usually I put like a window there, but it's kind of more of a if it fits, but I might just go ahead and put the window there. Okay, let's do paint, floor. Let's go to recent. This, let's do it in white. There. And then with this, we'll come over and we'll have... I want something that's kind of really, honestly, just like a plain. We could do that. Yeah. Okay. That gives me the access to doing 6 sporties. I believe we've already got the critic. And okay, we've got some stuff so we can get some premium bedding and some premium seating. We can upgrade a bit. I should have gotten the showers and stuff, or the laundry stuff done. All right, and we send them home. And now we have 14 rooms, and all 14 of them are occupied. And there's our 2 stars. Yeah, gym solid. Which tells me like this is like the perfect way to go on this. Yeah, because I like this because you can like do yoga and be looking out onto the city. Guys, don't be leaving your towels. That's disgusting. Like, leave it somewhere else. Okay. But they have like, this is like public accommodations basically. Let's see. Do we need, do we need a third? I don't mind getting a third waiter if we need it. Abigail Delight. We could do Abigail Delight. I'd kind of like to see who else is going to come up. I don't think I've done another. I don't think I've made another server. We got just like less than a minute, so it's not that long. I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see if I can get some. If there's someone else. Okay, so we have. All right, let's slow this down. Mia Nielsen, Memory Master Introvert, so loses energy when you have to interact with a guest. Not the best. Here's an Extrovert Memory Master and Punching Bag. So Richard's already a little bit better. Hannibal, Clown, and Positive. I think we're gonna go with Richard. And since we also just added more people, we're gonna go with, yeah, we'll get Grace. And we'll also... Robert, we'll get Robert. I do want to make sure that we're keeping up with this. So let's get, yeah, Naomi Light Switch, that's good. And for maintenance, we'll probably wait because I know there's others that have good, much better traits. Yeah, so here is our new floor that does all sporties. So I could do a second floor like this. So yeah, each one of these has a small bathroom, small suite with a sink and a toilet that is enclosed. So it's not like the super cheap where it was no wall whatsoever. Let's see, we did get 4. I could do 1 and 2. That would upgrade that. And I think that wouldn't matter, that we could then upgrade this. Upgrade. Upgrade, upgrade. We can get rid of those 2. So let's call in the little 2-person crew here. Get a few things done. So we can move that over, and then what we can do is we can have in the laundry room. We'll throw in a couple of trash cans like that, which will enable them to have some trash storage here. Let's. I don't know if I necessarily need to upgrade that. Let's upgrade those. Don't need to upgrade that. The floor definitely needs to upgrade, but okay, so same thing here. We're going to delete. We're going to upgrade. Upgrade. We'll remove those. Let's move these over. You know what? Wait, that's 8. Technically one of these should be enough, but yeah, what we can do is we could move this over here, this over here. And I'm seeing that apparently we need to be upgrading our trash. So I think that's going to be something we're going to work on, is getting the trash cans upgraded. And then I might be able to move this over and have like 2 toilets and 2 like have 2 toilets and then 2 showers or something. All right, let's go ahead and, because I think they're both there. Yeah, we're gonna send them on their way. What we should do is I could move this and have that be like right there. There's some sporties. I know we're just and there we go. So that gets them a little bit of some stuff. Now I really, and we're going to be turning a profit pretty early on here. This is not my final location of where I want these to go. Can we grab this and... Doesn't really... Doesn't really fit very well right there. We can put that right there. Maybe not. Here, let's delete that one. Let's bring in the 2-person crew again. Let's come over here. Let's get a second register. Send them home. And let's get a second staff. Oh, there's ice cold. Yeah, we'll get Johnny to no, you're tech dinosaur. Ice cold's the other one. I just don't have, I would rather hold off on getting ice cold until I actually have like the dance bar, which that's not what this one is. This one is just meant to be like a super chill. Uh-oh. So I'm gonna get them a second one. What broke? Okay, let's got our second star. Okay, so that's there. Let's come back up. Oh, nope. Second floor. To a bar. Would love it if there's a way that there might be. Would love it if there was a way that I could just be like, I don't want any of these candidates. Can we just refresh it now instead of having to wait? Can't wait until this one. I've actually got someone made for the croupier. All right, we're gonna come back. Jeez, guys. Closed. Y'all are making her life difficult. Just got 3 minutes. Not even that. Look at that. I mean, I'm making like $13,000 a day. I will eventually have more recipes and stuff, but okay, ice cold again. Okay. I guess ice cold it is. Can they just... Are they walking through this, or are they just hopping the... Okay, so the thing with the drink menu is I really... Well, one, I can't extend it any further. But two, I really want to make sure that it doesn't... It's not going to add too much more than what I've already got. Because I am required to keep one of these at least. Did we not... I never painted that, did I? Okay, well, we will paint it now. We'll do that, and I believe it's the blue. There we go. That is on its way. With flooring, what if we take... No, it was this one. Just do that instead. I mean, I like the I like the Cubert floor. All right, let's call in 2-person crew. They should be able to get this all fixed up. Are they taking the stairs or the elevator? And I think that's it for them. That is. There we go. Oh, there's my Uncle Sam. He just left on the bus. So, very cool. Yeah, this is the Otterly. We will be back. We're going to keep going up. I think I might do this floor a second time. We need to move this back down. I could probably have a room, a floor that's just for the arcade stuff. Yeah, we've got 2 bartenders now. Let's look real quick at our staff list. Yeah, we need more maintenance people. Yeah, that'll be good. Maintenance. Yeah, but you're stinky. You're a nerd botanist. Yeah, we'll take you. Now how is my staff list? Yeah, 15. That's still quite a bit. I don't have any plants. I could probably get some plants in here. 2 stars. So what do we need for the 3rd star? I think we'd probably just need, it looks like better bedroom, which would mean that we'll be going up to I believe it's the sunbathers is the next one up. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to do the sunbathers, which means we'll have to add temporary staircase and a floor. We just went in back into and then a floor. Did we have one over here? Yeah, we did. Let's see. Windows. Oh, because I have the... Give me that. Okay, there we go. It's more so that it looks more aesthetically on the outside than it is on the inside. And then the back just has basically a single window going up. Okay, devs, I want this table and chair set. Just saying. All right, that's gonna do it for this episode. We will be back. We're going to have them build this floor, and we'll probably add in a second round of sporties, and then we need, well, no, I think we're gonna do sunbathers next, I believe. So we'll be back in the next episode. With that, we're gonna do sunbathers next. So thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day, and see you next time.